Thank you, the contest chair, chief judge, fellow Toastmasters, and friends. Have you ever packed your bags emotionally, but stayed physically? I have. Not at the airport, but in my own life. There was a day I almost quit. Not my job, not Toastmasters, but myself. Now, before you panic, I'm fine. I'm standing. I even ironed this outfit. But that day, I was done. Have you ever reached that point when you're smiling in public but negotiating surrender in private? Raise your hands if you've ever felt like quitting something that mattered to you. Thank you for your honesty. A famous quote by Nelson Mandela states, "It always seems impossible until it's done." Now let me tell you about mine. It was after a major setback. A project I believed in collapsed, and the silence that followed was loud. You know that kind of silence? The one where your phone doesn't ring, your email doesn't ping, and your self-confidence doesn't respond. Even my mirror looked at me differently. I started asking dangerous questions. Maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe I'm not capable enough. Maybe I should just quit trying. Quitting suddenly felt peaceful. No more pressure, no more expectations, no more risk of disappointment. Just comfort. But comfort has a cost, and I was about to pay it. That night, I called someone I trust, not for advice, but for permission. Permission to quit. And after I finished my dramatic speech, complete with background sighs and motivational soundtracks in my head, he asked me one question. Are you tired or are you finished? I replied, what's the difference? He said, tired people need rest. Finished people need closure. And you don't sound finished. That question hit me harder than the setback because I wasn't actually finished. I was afraid. Afraid of failing again. Afraid of missing trying again. Afraid of coping again. And let's be honest, hope is risky. It requires vulnerability. It requires you to stand up again when sitting down feels safer. You know what's funny? When we fall, we become philosophers. We start analyzing everything. Maybe this is alignment. Maybe the universe is telling me something. Sometimes it's not the universe. It is momentum. And momentum only returns when you move. Therefore, I made a small decision. Not to quit, but to try again. Months after that day, another opportunity came. Bigger, better, unexpected. And I was ready. Not because I never fell, but because I didn't stay down. Every one of us will face a quick moment. In careers, in relationships, in moments. But here's one thing I learned. The desire to quit is often proof that something matters deeply.
Yeah.
And sometimes the breakdown we off your debt. So tonight I want to ask you something. What are you afraid of? What are you tired of? Is it the effort, the waiting, the uncertainty? Because if you're only tired, rest, recover, reset. But do not give up on a dream that still has your name on it. Because the day I almost quit was the day I did it. And I'm still standing here because of that decision. And sometimes the greatest victories belong to those who continue to keep standing. The contest chair.